Alright, let's try this. I wanted to make like a more chill type video because I have this pretty scripted video coming up that's gonna be a lot of editing. My last video was also a lot of editing, and I wanted to do something a little bit like in between. So this is unscripted. I have like a couple of key points basically. I've never been good at improvisation, so if I completely derail, I'm so sorry. I will try my best. But alright, hello, welcome, thank you for coming. Today I'm working on this red panda, and I have done it specifically because one of my viewers requested it like a long time ago, and they were just really sweet about it too. So just like a quick backstory for that, because it was adorable. I had this video up that's like a little bit older, and my thought was always that like I'm gonna be shit at making videos at first, right? Because I'm like a beginner at it, and I'm also super uncomfortable with it. I'm still pretty uncomfortable with it, can you tell? And so my thought was that I was gonna like make new videos and like delete old ones as I made new videos. So I privated one of my videos for that reason, and then a viewer who apparently really liked that video reached out to me on Tumblr and told me how much they liked it, and that they would like come back and rewatch it, and I had asked in that video like, because I was drawing animals at the time, and it kind of was supposed to be a series. I didn't really continue, and so I had asked what more animals I should draw, and this person requested a red panda, and they had, I think it's the same person in the comment sections of that video had requested a red panda, and they asked for one in this really sweet ask I got on Tumblr, asking me to put the video back. So I put the video back for them, and this is a red panda, dedicated to you. You know who you are. I hope you like it. And it's also for a coloring book that I'm working on that's probably not going to be done for another million years. But there you go. So I wanted to talk a little bit about whether you can make a living as an artist even if you don't have an audience. And I'm saying this as somebody who has like 8,000 followers on Instagram, which is my currently largest platform. And I like I've been super inactive on YouTube since I started it, and I kind of just picked it back up again, and I have like 30 people subscribe to me here, which like, hello, I'm so grateful to have you here. But you know, like it's not so much to write home about, you know? And 8,000 people on Instagram may sound like a lot, but comparatively it's like not that much. Like it's not small, but it's like kind of a medium-sized account, I would say, maybe. Like medium small size maybe. So that's where I am at. And I am a full-time artist. I work as an illustrator and as a character designer, and I draw comics. So I'm doing the thing, but I don't really have that big of a following. So that's what I wanted to talk about, because I think that's like a common misconception that people have, is that you kind of have to have big numbers on social media to like be able to do this job. And I know that I thought that way for like a long time. And I'm kind of here to tell you that like you don't have to. And I also think it kind of depends what you want to do as an artist, because like artist influencer is like a thing that you can be as well, and that might be more social media heavy, but there are also just a lot of art jobs out there, and those are jobs like any other job that you will apply for, and you will need to have a certain skill set for them that you can, you know, that you will have to have proven that you can do before, or sometimes you'll have to do a test for them. right? So my career kind of started after I was done studying, and I studied abroad, and I worked in Vancouver for a year after that, which is abroad to me because I'm not from there. I'm from Sweden. This is my accent. Uh, and so I worked in a studio for a little bit as a concept artist, and that was for a year for a show called Tots, and that's a Disney Junior show. And after that, I worked in feature film animation, and that was really cool because it was like this project that had paper drawn animation. Um, and so I was a character designer for that until it went into like making the actual animation for it. And then my role switched from character designer to being a key posing artist, which is drawing the most important poses that the animators then use to like draw in between them. And so that's what I was doing for like about another year until my contract expired, and then I started freelancing after that, because at that point I was back in Sweden, and like if you, Vancouver is like a very big TV animation city. Sweden is not. So I started freelancing, and I did that like 3-ish years ago, and all without really having much of a following. And I was pretty lucky with like, because I have different types of gigs that I'm working on, and sometimes I'll have like a long-term gig where it's like the same people keep coming back to me, or I'll have like a one-off situation. So I've been lucky in like being kind of headhunted for some stuff. There's been an instance where I took over work for a friend who got hired full-time and wasn't really able to keep doing freelance work. So this friend is somebody that I met in school and went to school with, so that was really cool as well. And then there's been opportunities that I myself looked for and applied for. So I had like a big mix of that, and that's also something that like if you want to do art as like a career thing, I think it helps to have a larger following, because that makes it so that these like headhunting instances might be a little bit more common for you. Maybe you won't have to like look for things quite as much, like more things might fall into your lap a little bit, but it's not impossible to go after the things that you want to work for yourself. You'll just have to, put in a little bit of research and a little bit of dedication, and make sure that you have an up-to-date portfolio that shows your skill sets, and that your portfolio is relevant to the type of projects that you're applying for. And really that's sort of, I don't want to say that's it, because it's hard to do, obviously. Art is like such a skilled job, but you need to remember that it is a job, and it's not some sort of like things that only like famous people get to do. You don't have to be like big on social media or famous to do art as your job, and that was basically my point. So a few projects that I have worked on that I've found really fun in my career has been, like as examples, I have worked on this comic that we have in Sweden. It's called Bamse. So that's a comic project. That was really fun. I have designed and like illustrated cards for Lorcana, the sort of like trading card Disney game. So that's been really cool. I've done a lot of things that I can't speak about. And I have made my own children's books as well. That was really cool as well. My own written and illustrated children's books. They are in Swedish only, at the point of recording. It'd be really cool to get them translated at some point. But yeah, so far they're only in Swedish, and I think German actually. German. They might be in German. In my spare time, I also make a webcomic called Minotaurs Can't Be Witches, but that's not really part of my job. It doesn't make me any money yet. But, you know, like, I hope that I can garner some crowd support for that and make that part of my job as well. But yeah, I think I've made my point. Like, I've gotten to like work on all these cool things, and I don't even have 10K on Instagram. So, you know, like, if I can do it, so can you. Yay! Feel free to ask questions, and maybe I'll do like a follow-up if I see something that's like that I could talk more about. And a couple of plugs, I guess. Do go read my webcomic, Minotaurs Can't Be Witches, at minotaurscan'tbewitches.com. It's in the description, a link that is. And currently I have a shop open where you can get all my books and my the first entire issue of Minotaurs Can't Be Witches printed. And that's open until September 14th. And then the shop is closed for an indefinite amount of time. So this is your chance. There's also other cool stuff in there, like stickers and little cinnamon charms and stuff. Go check it out. Another link in the description. I think that's it. Have a really lovely rest of your day. Thank you so much for watching this video. See you in the next one. Goodbye.